A former Philadelphia homicide detective convicted of lying under oath is now in prison.
This after being accused of roughing up a suspect to coerce a false confession. The district attorney says the sentence shows that the law applies to everyone. Here's Joe Holden.
Good evening. Tonight, a former Philadelphia homicide detective is in state prison. James Pitts was convicted on Friday on a perjury charge. He'll have to serve at least 30 months. Now, the district attorney said the amount of damage caused by this former cop is unmeasurably large.
In the fall of 2010, Philadelphia police were working the murder case of jeweler William Glatz of Northeast Philadelphia. Glatz and one of two robbers were killed in a shootout following an attempted robbery. Detectives identified Obina Anyaya as their suspect. At a news conference today, prosecutors played jailhouse phone calls where Anyaya said he was beaten by a detective. And here he is on the phone with his mother.
I was scared. I was running for my life.
I know you were scared.
Prosecutors say former detective James Pitts had a reputation in conducting illegal interrogations. A jury convicted him this past summer of perjury for lying on the stand about how he obtained Anyaya's confession.
Confession was coerced by means of brutal methods, and then Pitts lied about it under oath in court.
Police said a jailhouse informant tipped them off that Obina Anyaya was involved in the murder, but there were problems with the evidence. Eyewitnesses said the shooter was about 5'8", Anyaya is 6'3".
Mr. Onya was convicted of a murder he didn't commit and sentenced to serve the rest of his life in prison without the possibility of parole.
A court has since vacated his conviction after he spent 11 years in prison. The DA said Pitt's conviction should spotlight honest police work.
They're going to celebrate how this lifts up all the good cops because it knocks down one of the really bad ones.
So Philadelphia police are still looking for the actual killer in the William Glatz murder from all those years ago. The department declined to comment for this story. I'm Joe Holden, CBS News, Philadelphia.